Well, good morning, Kentuckiana. It is 6:01 here on your Friday morning. Jim and Gabe with you. Finally, we have made it to the end of the week.
And you know, every time you say that, the long Friday, I think of fish fries, especially right now.
It's true. It is the season of Lent, which means those deep fryers are going to be fired up tonight.
And today, really, Matt, is a great day to do that outside because of all the sunshine that we're going to have today.
Finally, you know, we've
yeah.
had such a mix-up. Our mornings have been a mix of everything over the last several days. So thankfully, a sunny start to this Friday. We're still waiting on sunrise to happen for us this morning. Check out this view of the Louisville Metro, brought to us by U of L Health and also Hughes & Coleman. Temperatures still off to a chilly start this morning. We're ranging into the 30s across Jefferson County, 32 Linden, 36 near the airport, 30 Valley Station, and 27 near Sellersburg. So a bit cooler across Kentucky, and 31 near Mumfordville, 33 Hodgenville, 29 Bedford, and 36 near Seymour. Satellite and radar continuing to stay quiet and dry this morning. We're going to remain in a very clear stretch throughout the rest of our Friday into the morning and into the afternoon time. I'm expecting just a steady amount of clear, quiet conditions. Lots of sunshine head our direction throughout the afternoon hours. That brings temperatures into the lower to mid 60s, so very nice as we head into the afternoon. That pattern continues into the evening with clear skies, and then we'll start our Saturday morning off with temperatures in between the upper 30s and the lower 40s, and into Saturday afternoon, those temperatures will be reaching the mid 60s. So headed off to school this morning, temperatures into the mid 30s, still a bit cooler, but on your way back, warming up a decent amount into the lower 60s with plenty of sunshine. That's a look at your bus stop forecast. Here's an update on traffic this morning. Some live views for you to check out on I-65, I-265, I-71. Everything's moving along fine this morning. If there's any holdups, we'll have them for you here. Jim, Gabe.
Thank you very much, Matt. We turn now to our top story this morning. The wife of a UPS crew pilot killed in that deadly November 4th plane crash is suing 3 companies she claims had a hand in letting that plane take off.
She's claiming wrongful death, negligence, and damages, among others. U.S. pilot Dana Diamond was one of 3 people who died on board. The lawsuit is against VT San Antonio Aerospace, General Electric, and Boeing. The lawsuit alleges VT San Antonio and General Electric should have known the plane was dangerous or unsafe. VT San Antonio Aerospace did maintenance on the plane prior to the crash, and General Electric made the engines for the plane. The National Transportation Safety Board preliminary report says the left engine detached from the plane as it was trying to take off. In a statement, Boeing said, quote, "We extend our deepest condolences to the families and friends of those who lost their lives in this accident," end quote. There was also a class action lawsuit against UPS, GE, and Boeing, along with a wrongful death lawsuit against UPS by some of the victims' families.
This morning, the LMPD's Public Integrity Unit is investigating an in-custody death at Metro Corrections. Louisville Metro Department of Corrections says a 21-year-old inmate was found unresponsive Thursday morning. Officers called for medical around 4:24 a.m., but the man died at the scene. He had been in custody since February 14th, and his name has not yet been released. This is the first in-custody death at Metro Corrections since last May. Also new this morning, a suspect is in custody after the LMPD found a man dead inside of an old Louisville home. The LMPD says officers went to the 500 block of West Ormsby Avenue around 3:30 yesterday afternoon, where they found that body. A suspect has been taken into custody. Charges are pending.
Happening today, Shively Police will be joining LMPD to talk about how they arrested 4 people in connection to a deadly shooting earlier this month. It happened here at Club 7 in the Shively neighborhood. Police described it as a coordinated attack. These 4 people pled not guilty to the shooting. Keisha Tyson, Chance Guthrie, Davion Birdsong, and DeMontre Brooks were arrested on Wednesday. An unidentified juvenile is also facing the same charges. All are facing charges of complicity to murder, assault, and wanton endangerment. Guthrie is also charged with possession of a handgun as a convicted felon.
Some good news for all of your wallets this morning. Prices at the pump will be cheaper in Jefferson County in just a matter of months. The EPA requirement for reformulated gas is now gone, meaning you could see a savings of anywhere from 10 to 35 cents a gallon. Drivers we spoke with say that this is very welcomed news. State and local officials like Mayor Greenberg, Governor Beshear, and Middletown State Representative Jason Nemes all responded to the change, seeing it as helpful for residents. One driver we spoke with mentioned where those extra cents they save could go to.
The price of not only fuel is going up, but across the board, just all the commodities are going up. And I think it would help everyone if they had didn't have to worry about at least that issue.
EPA started requiring reformulated gas back in 1995 due to its high smog levels that we've been seeing here in the metro. While the gas does burn cleaner than conventional gas, it is more expensive to create, adding to the cost that you've been paying at the pump. Louisville Climate Action Network's Sarah Lynn Cunningham says that the change will not affect much.
I think it will have a relatively insignificant effect on public health in a direct way, meaning the amount of emissions that we put out into the air every year.
Cunningham believes it points to another concern of public health and a lack of physical activity. The change goes into effect on May 27th.
1, 2, 3. Toss that dirt. Woo!
Hardin County schools took their first steps toward a new school for students. District leaders broke ground on a new elementary school that will replace the current North Park Elementary. Preschool through 5th grade students will learn inside the building. It will be on Trojan Way in Radcliffe. The school doesn't have a name just yet, and it won't be open until August of 2028. Happening tonight, JCPS Superintendent Brian Yearwood will give his State of the District address, expected to focus on the $188 million hole JCPS is in. He'll also discuss school closures, hundreds of planned layoffs, and the recent successes of the district and their future vision. You can expect team coverage from our Ian Hardwitt covering the speech and WHAS11 education analyst Sam Corbett, who is attending the address.
All right, Matt, let's head on over to you. You finally have some sunny days to talk about.
Finally, it took a while to get here, but we do have a sunny Friday in the forecast. Temperatures will be reaching the lower 60s today with plenty of sunny conditions. Now, heads up, on Monday, we do have a wintry mix in the forecast. Some rain and snow showers will be possible. We'll have all the details about that coming up in just a few short minutes.